Awesome, awesome.
All right.
There's a scripture. The scripture that I wanted to read for you, to you actually, and everyone else would send in agreement. It's a very simple scripture but I see it more applied very strongly in this context, and I'll show you why. It's a wisdom of Solomon in the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 16. It says, "A gift opens the way. A gift opens the way and ushers the giver into the presence of the great."
Yes.
Other translation would say, your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. But this is where the key is your gift. Your greatness is in your gift. Greatness will not come from outside. The greatness is in the gift that you've already been given. The ability that God has given, that potential that God has wired you with. And I'm glad to know that you know your potential, you know your worth, and you're working towards releasing that greatness. It's not out there, it is your gift, and that gift is what brings you into greatness. That's what ushers you into great men, great women, great opportunity. It all begins with the gift that you have.
It's developing that
Developing
gift.
that gift.
It's the continuance of betterance.
Because many of us, we walk in love without acknowledging that actually I carry something. So we live a life that is below our potential because we don't even acknowledge that I carry something.
Yes.
It is what I carry. If I work on what I carry, just as people will walk in here and work on whatever they must, they have it. They only have to work it out, and that is what lifts them into place of greatness. And my prayer really is for this place to be a place where people discover who they are, so they can work it out into the fullness of what God has meant them to be. Because that is what lifts us beyond the average. It lifts us beyond the common. It allows us to step into the place of greatness, into the full potential. You have no ideas. My wife always finds me crazy when I'm watching him fight on TV. I go crazy because for me it's that excitement of seeing someone who knows his gift and who's pursuing that gift. And you can see in your excitement, you can see when people make comments, those organizers, and our